Hey, it's Tim, and I'm here in the outdoors, in the wilderness, in the desert, where I'm going to be doing a little hiking, today, because today is hike day, and tomorrow is hike day. That's right, we're going overnight. Oh, I made a rhyme. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm out here in the desert, and I'm way off the beaten path. The highway's way out yonder, and I bought this Jeep Renegade. I like to say it like that because it sounds major tough. So I could get out to trails like this, but I'm here at this trailhead, which is right over there. Let's go look. Well, first of all, I had to come through yonder hill slope notch right there, come up around that thing. There's a wash right here, and you can tell some people have been camping here. There's markings here showing you that this is the beginning of the wilderness. There's a wilderness boundary right here, because basically people come out here and go shooting all the time. This whole area is like got targets and stuff. People leave a mess. That's kind of horrible, but and someone has left toys. Someone has left toys for me to play with when I get back. The trailhead starts right here. I've downloaded the All Trails GPS for this hike, and there's the trailhead meandering up the hill slopage right there. Yeah, and the sign says we're in the Coyote Mountains Wilderness. Wild, they spelled that wrong. There's supposed to be a space in between wilderness. I'm gonna grab my backpack, which is sitting over there, and Grover, he's ready for his overnight backpacking trip, and I'm super excited to go out and camp in the stars in the wilderness. It's warm, it's 80 degrees. I've brought my umbrella, my sunbrella. I've got my big hat on. It's February, for crying out loud, the beginning of February, and it is doggone hot in here. So let's get up onto this hill where it's cooler. We're gonna go hiking. We're going backpacking. I didn't mention where we were. We are in the Domelands. This is the Domelands hike, it's called. And it's gonna take us through some super cool slot canyons and in some caves, I don't know, wind caves and stuff. So let's go, I can't wait. We're gonna go right now. And there's no water out here. So I've got a crap ton of water in my backpack that I'm bringing so I can have a glorious dinner, glorious morning coffee. Oh, and we have like no real like gnarly destination to get to. I don't even know where I'm gonna camp. We're just gonna walk and find a spot to camp. Come on, let's go. Come on. I'm coming. I just started though. I'm tired. Am I breathing heavy? So right away, you climb up off the desert floor, and I'm already getting higher in elevation. You can see the windmills. Oops. The windmills down there on the desert floor, making electricity apparently. All right, I'm hiking. I'm always a little bit nervous when I first leave the house to go on a overnighter, you know, any kind of, I don't know why. I think it's because I don't know what I'm going to encounter. I'm just outdoors. We're doing the hiking. It's outside. We've got water, we've got food, we've got shelter. It's a big old hill. It's dirty and it's dark and it's hot out here. And I'm going up the hill, hiking up this hill. Woo! Just now walking, thinking to myself, actually reminding myself, as I drove down here, I was in the mountains driving, and I reminded myself, oh, I don't know if I have toilet paper. I remember grabbing my shovel, my poop shovel, my Deuce of Spades poop kit bag, and sticking it in there, but I don't remember checking the toilet paper level. So I might be coming back with no underwear on. That's funny. Gross. Okay. Also, the other thing I was thinking about, how nice and like undulating and you know, real decent that this trail has been this whole time. You know, right when you leave the trailhead, it's kind of up steep, but I've been walking through this little ravine right here. It's been real nice and gradual. But then I'm looking ahead, like, hey, where's the trail? Let's take a look. I'm not exactly sure. I looked at my GPS a moment ago and I think we're gonna go up the side of that and up onto that slopage. I gotta get over there though. Somehow I've mistrailed myself. Is that a word? Mistrail? Yeah, I'm making that. That's a new word for me today. Mistrail. Mistrailed. When you meander off the route, I'm gonna look for footprints. That's what you do. When you're not sure, yeah, there's footprints here. Not like motorcycle tire tracks. These are footprints. That doesn't mean they're the right footprints, but we're gonna go up a little bit and then do what we always do and check our GPS coordinates and see if we're in the right spot. Oh crap, this doesn't look right. Maybe it is, I don't know, what do you think? Could be the right trail. I kind of think it is, but I'm definitely going up the side of this mountain. You know how I know? Because I'm leaning forward and I'm breathing heavier. That's how I know I'm going up. And I've reached the top of this plateau where there's a fantastically beautiful view. Real quick. It's like a real quick view. That's pretty cool. Well, as cool as this is, apparently I've gone the wrong way. My phone just beeped at me and said, and it looked down and it said, oops, it looks like you've taken a detour. And I thought to myself, what? I guess I did take a detour. This is wrong. This is wrong. We have to go back down this hill. All the way down, down. We're supposed to be over there. There's me. All right. Yes, indeed. This is the well-marked path that I should be walking on. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it's just because I saw a track going up that mountain over there. But this is the right path here. I like that because we're not going uphill anymore. Still in the nice undulating desert, as I mentioned before. It's pretty. The desert is beautiful when the sun's going down. The shadows are fantastic, the colors. So we're gonna get some real nice, colorful imagery this evening. I've entered this sandy wash. I got turned around a couple times back there. So if you do this trail, make sure you have your GPS maps and stuff. But I got turned around, now I'm in the right spot. I'm going up to super shady, which is nice, wash with all these crazy looking, look at this dirt. Look at how it's, look at how it's all just sitting there. That's cool. You can just like, I don't want to disturb the nature, but that's pretty cool. Walking up this canyon. The sand wash just kind of ended right there all of a sudden. And so now we got to climb up out of the sand wash. And according to my GPS, you could actually go that way. Somebody did, because the line goes that way. Up that thing. It looks like there would be a waterfall there if there was water flowing through there. But it's much too dry for that. And so I'm climbing up this hill to get up out of the sand wash. Which I like, because then I can be up on top in the hard dirt. Usually the walking's a little better. So here we are on the top now. Sand wash is down in there, and we're walking along the top of the ridge. It's very dry here in the desert wilderness. I should probably drink some water. Water. Hold on a second. We gotta cap this. put it back right here in my Gossamer gear. What's it called? The Gossamer Gear Fast Kumo, which I'm enjoying today because it's an overnighter and I don't have a lot of stuff. Actually, I have all the same stuff I would have with me if I was going for a long time except for food. And like a change of underwear and an extra pair of socks. I didn't, which I realized now I should have. We got some Ocotillos that have some little blooms on them. Let's see how those blooms are looking today. Look at that one's pretty. In the, let's see if we can get a focus. There you go. That's nice. And then there's a nice dead one. I think the trail's gonna get prettier. It better, because this thing's supposed to be like wind caves. There's lots of, oh, I see some wind caves up ahead. Kind of far away still, but. Well, I thought what was happening was that I was almost sort of like partway around the circle. This is a big loop, and then I was gonna have to probably find some room for camp here soon because it is 5 o'clock and the sun's starting to get low. But when I looked at the GPS, it told me to go this way, up this giant hill, which is cool because like that's the top right there. It's not very far. And I can see there's trails down there all over the place. I could have gone the wrong way real easily. Oops. Yeah, there's lots of cholla cactus up on this hill as well. The next time I pass one, I'm going to show it to you. In case you don't know what it is. They're evil. The cholla cactus is evil. Now this spiky thing, I don't know what this is. This might be a yucca, I'm not sure. I mean a jar. What the heck are they called? Ocotillo. But it's very, ow, poked me right there. Here. See they got those big pokies on them? Right there on the side of the trail. You hang your shirt right on it. And some of your skin too if you get too close. But I see that we're kind of venturing up this hill slope that's really steep. And here you go. Here's your cholla cactus. Now, these things have some kind of little barbly-do thing at the end, like a crochet needle. And when it goes into your shoe or your leg or your dog or whatever, you have to yank pretty hard to get it out. Maybe it's because it's like sticky on the end, I don't know. But you gotta yank real hard to get those out. I'm almost at the top. I'm climbing this hill. Yeah. I'm climbing this hill up to the top. This is like going up Glen Pass. But it's not. I don't know what it is. Some other pass. I'm almost to the top and I'm really excited to crest the summit, which is in just a few short feet. Maybe 30. I'm climbing this hill. I'm in the desert. It's hot and dry. Whew. Makes me want to cry. Not really. You gotta watch out. These things are like right on the trail, ready to gad you right in the leg. And then when they do stick to you, a little piece breaks off and pokes you. It's horrible. Maybe it was more than 30 feet. I'm almost there. You're probably getting bored. I hope you're not getting bored. I must apologize. But I'm coming up to the top. Holy crap. Woo! That was good. Okay. I have a feeling when we get up to the peak of this thing right here, I'm gonna have to pee. Kind of nice and pretty. There's this huge wind-blown, looks like something out of a movie or something, Wind-blown rock right here. I like it. And I like it because I'm at the top. Now the sun's somewhat beyond the ridge line over there. And I'm over another mountain too, and I'm gonna go down the eastern side, so I think it's gonna get dark. All right, let's keep going. Sky's turning purple, but I'm kind of coming up the side of this hill because I want to see what's inside this cave. Whoa, try not to eat it. Look at that cave. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, there's a cool cave right there. And there's caves up on the yonder rocks. These are the wind caves, as they say on the paper. Oh yeah, it goes through there. See how it goes through? That's cool. All right. Now I climbed up this stupid thing. I have to try to get back down. So let's carefully go back down this hill because the trail is over there. Woo, woo, woo. I almost ate it, but I didn't. So I hiked a little ways, but it's, you can see it's starting to get pretty dark. So I decided to backtrack a bit because there was this nice, real pretty flat spot right here. There's a windbreak right there. The sun's gonna come up over there. It's gonna be a beautiful, fantastic morning. So I'm gonna take off my pack here, which I haven't taken off at all since I started. So my back's probably soaking wet. And we're gonna set up camp right here. All right, time for dinner. Camp is made. Camp is all made up. I'm gonna make some dinners. I'm not afraid to tell you, it's warm out here and it's dark. It is 6 o'clock. Where? 6 o'clock, yeah. It is dark and it's always hard to do hiking and backpacking stuff in the winter time because the stinking sun goes down so early. You got to make camp early, which is nice. You can sit and relax, but it's dark and there's not much you can do. So you have to do everything in the dark, and then you end up in bed like 7 o'clock, which is fine because then you get up for the sunrise and it's pretty stuff. What am I gonna have? I'm gonna have wild mushroom fettuccine alfredo. Wild mushroom fettuccine alfredo. I had this on the Ray Lakes loop and it was glorious. But I want to see how much water goes in it. 12 ounces. I like when they give you the ounces too, because otherwise it's confusing. Let's turn on the old stove. I need the lighter for that. And it's dark and I don't know where it, oh, here it is. It's on. Let's heat up some water. Meanwhile, I'm going to take the absorber packet out of my Dieners. Oh! Except I can't see it. There it is. Always remove the thingy. That is not the seasoning packet. Ah! Holy crap. Ooh, now we tell ghost stories. One time. I don't have any ghost stories. I think it's boiling already. It's only been minutes. There it is. Wild mushroom fettuccine alfredo. I can't wait. You look at those stars. That's a planet. Not to be confused with Pizza Planet. While your food is rehydrating, here in the bag, I've got it sitting here in the desert. I'm in the dark. You might feel in a little bit that you might need to dig a cat hole. Go number 2. Make a deposit. And you know you're probably gonna have to do it in the morning as soon as you finish your coffee. So what I do usually, almost all the time, when my food's rehydrating, I grab my shovel kit, my potty kit, my shovel, deuce of spades, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, which I don't need all that, I just grab the shovel. And I always make sure I walk away with my headlamp. And I went out, and I'll tell you why that's important in a second. I went out into yonder bushes over there, away around the corner by some rocks, down around off the trail quite a ways, and I dug a cat hole. So I would be ready later on. It's like pre-dig. We call it pre-digging. Pre-dig, and preparing for the time. So when the time approaches, sometimes when you're out here in the wilderness for a while, the time approaches. It approaches quickly, and you've got to move and act fast. And this dirt is hard. It's sandy, but when you get down just a little bit, it's rocks. And so you're digging out rocks, and it's excavation is what it is. And so it takes longer. So if you go pre-dig, then you don't have to do the funny dance while you're digging your hole and be uncomfortable and stuff. So it's all ready. Now, the real pros, like I just did, dig 2 holes. I dug one for tonight and one for tomorrow, just in case. Or if it's an early morning in the middle of, uh-oh, gotta go now. I know right where it is. Okay, now 2 holes are dug. I'm ready. It makes everything more comfortable, everything more happy. Now, the reason why I mentioned take your headlamp when you walk off in the darkness is because I turned around, and although it's reasonably bright with the stars and the moon out here tonight, I turned around and didn't know where my camp was because it's black. It's black. And I was walking around and all I saw was blackness, even with my headlamp on. Now my tent is the Gossamer Gear 1, the 1 tent, and it is a dark gray color, almost black. And in the darkness, you can't see it. It looks like a rock. You can't see it, and you can walk along and trip right over it. But the folks at Gossamer Gear have graciously, wonderfully placed some sort of reflective materials in the I think it's in the strings and stuff in the tent. And so from afar off, I could see this reflection with my headlamp, and I thought, there's the camp. Saved my life. Let's eat dinner. All right. Oh my gosh, that looks freaking good. I don't know if it looks good to you or not, but oh my goodness gracious, oh lordy, I'm gonna eat this, and it's gonna be glorious. It's very, very hot. It's very steamy. I gotta give it a good mixture. Dude, this is like Olive Garden. I wish I had some garlic bread and a salad. Okay, let's go. Oh, mama. Dude, that's good. I don't know if it's because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere in the desert, but that's good. All right, I'll see you guys later. Hey, it's the middle of the night, and the moon is super bright shining into my tent. I don't even know if it's reflecting off my face that well, but it is like a bright flashlight. And I keep waking up, but it's not because of the moon. It's because I keep farting in my sleeping bag. really loud and it smells bad. And it keeps waking me up. Phew! Morning's here. Morning's here. Good morning. Good morning from the desert in my camping tent. I've been in bed for 12 hours. It's 7:25 and I went to bed at like 7. I didn't sleep the whole time, but that's what time I went into my tent and laid down. You know what? It's time for coffee. Hot coffee in the morning. Let's get up and make coffee. Whoa. Right here, coffee right here. Morning cheer. Good morning from the desert. Look at this is what it looks like in the daytime in the morning. Ow, ooh, almost fell. Look. There's the tent where I slept. There's the Ocotillos everywhere. I think there's one there. But let's walk right over here and take a look at the morning view out over the desert. Which, actually, go right up on this hill slope right here and look over the edge. It's beautiful. Just get a little warm up of the body. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Good morning, desert. And it's kind of chilly. It feels nice though. As hot as it was yesterday. It's probably gonna be warm again today. There's my tent. Let's go make some coffee right now. Ow. And then I gotta go use my cat holes. I only needed one, but I dug 2 just to be on the safe side. All right. Probably pretty hot. Hot coffee. It is. Oh, hot. Woo! Hot. Oh. Hot coffee. Let's wait a second on that. Coffee's good in the desert in the morning. But now, I need to go see a man about a horse and then make some breakfast. Good morning! I forgot rubber tea. one of those trails where I keep getting lost and off the trail and off the markers and keep having to pull my phone out and walk on my phone. But then you're on other parts where the trail is perfectly clear, perfectly well trodden, like right here. You can see it very good. And right here, I think, let me show you here. I think we're going to go down into that ravine right there. Although I don't see footprints down there, but here's the path. And the my All Trails is saying, yeah, this is the right way. It's like a little goat path right here. Oh yeah, I see path markers down there. Or I should say trail. Oof. That's kind of creepy. We used to ride motorcycles and stuff like this all the time. Just go right along the edge of this crevasse right here. Or this ridgeback. And all the way down to the bottom. That's what I'm doing. Going all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to check my GPS because I don't know if I'm turning and going up this one or if there's another one over there. Because once you get in the sand, it's kind of hard to tell. The sand's really cupped. Ooh, slow down. The sand's really cupped. This is really steep. The sand is like cupped, so you can't tell if they're footprints or not. So you're looking for hiking boots or ultra marks or knobs, little shoe knobs in the sand to signify that that's the right path. It's fun to turn around sometimes and see where you just came from, which is right up here. We just came down that. I was up high, it was cool, the wind was blowing, it was breezy. It was real pretty. You see for miles. And now I'm down here where it's much hotter. And I feel like if you're looking for some droids, this looks like Tatooine. Like I'm gonna come around the corner, find some Jawas. All right, I'm gonna walk up this. I was way up there on that thing. So now I think I'm gonna walk up this sand wash. Check my GPS. I'd be completely lost if it wasn't for that. Uh-oh. Yes, it appears I'm on the right path. Well, some serious blockadage in the ravine here. So I gotta figure out the best way. Oh, it's probably just right here. Right here is probably the best way to go up. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Look at how pretty this trail is. And if you're hot, you can hunker underneath these rocks. Wow, that is an escarpment. Let's see. It sticks way out. Oof. All right. We're going upriver, and I see lots of footprints, so I know I'm in the right spot. But it's always kind of creepy. Look at this tree growing right out of that rock. That is incredible. Where's the soil and the nutrients and the water for these green leaves? That is interesting. It's right in the rock. Like the roots probably go down through the rock and into the soil. There's like a crack in the rock. This sand wash, ooh, that scared the heck out of me. See my trekking poles right here? Where are they? Hey, how come I get there? See my trekking poles right there? The handles as I was walking. I saw that in the screen right here, and I thought somebody was following me. I turned around and scared the crap out of me. Just real quick. I didn't poop or anything, but it scared the heck out of me. And I can imagine water gushing through here like in a torrential, which I bet you doesn't happen anymore. Not really. It doesn't rain that much out here anymore. And we're on the big mountains where you might get a flash flood. There's a whole mountain range between us and them, so it's not a big mountain range, just like a big giant hill. I don't think that water in the Laguna Mountains and stuff would get all the way over here. I don't know. What do I know? maybe. But you can see the ravine is getting super narrow and rocky. And if water was gushing down here, it should be pretty. Super steep walls on both sides. Hi. Hey, Tim. You know that. So, I've been walking up yonder sand wash for the last hour or so. Maybe more, I don't know. It's pretty cool. But now, I'm climbing out of the, you know, when you're down, yesterday and this morning I was up along the ridge up there, and you can see where you are in relation to where you came from, kind of where you're headed. You can see everything, but when you're walking up a sand wash with big tall cliffs all around, you have no idea where you are. Now, of course, I have with me the trusty GPS device attached to my phone, and I use that often because there's little offshoots and cutoffs and stuff from the sand wash that go different ways, and there's footprints going everywhere. So, gotta use your phone. But I just came up this razorback, going up to the top, and as I was walking back there, I kept hearing somebody hammering. I'm like, who's hammering? There are guys out there mining, like hitting the rocks. And then, ding! I remembered, I'm climbing this hill. I'm climbing this hill. No, I remembered that where I parked is a shooting area. And although I'm not even close back yet, but those are the shooting sounds go pretty far. Whoa, this is a steep, rocky thing. I just came up right there. All right, I'm back up on the top now of the, I don't know, desert. And I can see where the trail I went up last night is up there, up to the top. So you can kind of see, now I know where the heck I am and where I came from and who I am inside deep. No, wait, that's not right. Anyway, let's keep walking. Hey, it's real windy up here. Ooh, there's a spiky thing. Hey, a little note to any user of the all trails. You know, I guess any, what is it called when you're like community fed information? Always be a little leery, because I was following the trail, very well marked trail, and my phone started beeping in my pocket saying I've gotten off the trail. And so I, like what happened yesterday, but I looked down and so I got myself back on the green line, and it had me going across country, across the bushes, and I could see the trail well established off to the side. So whoever, and I did that for quite a while actually, until I got to the point, but because I kept second guessing myself, and the app, so I cross country'd it until I got back to the trail, and then eventually the two lines intersected. So the guy, whoever made the GPS track, got off trail too. And of course, if you were kind of lost and you were turned around and didn't know what the heck to do, you got to be pretty certain that the green line is going to get you there, hopefully, because whoever made the track got there. All right. Yeah, look at this downed tree. This is a downed Ocotillo. Look at that. Come up right out of the ground in the wind. It was dead though. All right, yeah. We're getting pretty close to being back to like the Y split. This is like a lollipop trail where you go in one trail, do a loop, and then come back and go down the same the stick, you know, the handle on the log. You go up the stick, around the candy, and back down the stick. That's a lollipop trail. coming out of this sand wash again, and I'm looking for familiar territory, and I see a trail right here, and that is the trail I came in on. So what this means is I've made it back to the stick. This is the stick of the lollipop going that way, and this is the way I went yesterday. Remember, I went up that hill and my phone yelled at me and said I was going the wrong way. I had to come back down. But we're back on the stick. You know, my dad used to say that when you were like being lazy. He'd say, "Get on the stick." Like that meant to get up and like clean your room or take out the trash or something. Quit being lazy. Get on the stick. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, other than my sister. But yeah. All right, we're just walking back. We're almost there. We're almost back to the car. Maybe another mile. Hey, I'm within sight of the vehicle. I'm going down this first hill I came up. I'm going down, but there is a lot of shooting activity going on in the area where I parked, and I'm walking into the backside of the shooting area, and luckily I'm behind this kind of hill right here. This kind of like this hill right here. The shooting is right on the other side of this and down in the canyon a little bit, but I don't want to be in the line of fire, so I'm using caution. So hey, I wanted to tell you, right near here where I'm at, I'll be leaving. I went and there's a fantastic desert view tower with these cool rock caves that are like carved out and decorated and painted. They look really cool, and it's kind of private property. You pay to go in there. But if you want to check that out, there's a video for it right here. And if you want to know more about the pack I'm wearing, my Gossamer Gear Fastpack Kumo, I'll put a video for it right here at the end. And you can click on those and watch those videos if you want. Thanks for watching. We're done. I'm going to drive out of here. See you later.